Okay. Hello? Am I alive? Am I dead? Am I surviving? Fuck knows. Oh my god. Uh, does yes. mm, I'm glad that didn't happen in the dungeon. mm. I think. An error has occurred. Yeah, I saw that. It just went whoosh. uh, yeah. A stream crash is again. Okay. Okie dokie. Uh, uh, test, 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 test. I just want to see if everything's working.
Welcome back, my good man.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, only half of the people in this call are going to be hearing this response, but I'm sure we're all waiting on with bated breath.
that that happened. Well, yeah, sorry to interrupt your game. Have fun.
Yeah, hope your second time streaming today goes well.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Take two. Oh my god. There's no evidence to display. Am I about to lose power again? Who knows? Material. Oh. Oh. Okay. 13 people in queue. Does that mean 13 people lost internet? Oh, that's gonna be fucking hilarious. the liberated prisoners are being transported to Razahan for treatment. Alize and your solo will receive administration of a tempering treatment with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them and see once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle? Right. Let us come to earliest convenience. The others will join us there once they are finished tending to the prisoners. Oh wait, on second thought, you and the end should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the great work. We've left Graha in the alchemist's case. He best to fetch him before he succumbs into a specimen jar. Just you and me then. The guardsmen of the gate should wave us through. Muffins are getting to 100. Let's go. Let's see if I put a hard devour spell. On science, you are free to enter at your leisure. As I can't leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Should you require directions in receive a Century station at the fountain atop the steps should be glad to assist you. That's a splendid. Let me guess why. There being to this place is a maze. Rather than risking it, we had best ask for direction from the sentry at the fountain. Lead way and don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. And my friend, we're now going to go and enjoy the entire city. Is this dead end? This is just a dead end. Why? Why would you do that? Why do you do that to me? Fucking this place is gonna be an entire dead end maze. Oh my god. Damn, found no idea. Found usually have names. Alright, this way, right? And then, oh, it'll just be around this corner? Yeah! And we want to go way up here. That's an airship? What the fuck? Okay. What do you think? I love this mechanic where they just follow you around as long as you don't leave the zone. What am I doing? I've obviously got that, so I can just do this. There. There. So. There's a little... Ah, Master Deathstroke. I presume I understand you are here for an audience with Star Trek. Star Trek, or whatever. If you require directions I should be glad to provide them. Is in the highest part of to get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by due to Sarah. However, most businesses current code and Etherite disabled. As such, I would provide you an alternate path first. Please ascend the steps next to a fountain and continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on. Proceed through large doors and right, and you arrive at within. You will find another sentry who will give you further instructions. In other words, we head up. So, sounds straightforward enough. Oh, of course. There's a talkie spot. That's down friggin'. Yes or no? Oh yes, I know about this portal. It leads to a nearby isle. The treasure vault of one of the wealthiest families. They took God of Luck for their guardian, on account of which they occasionally open up a selection of their vaults from aspiring treasure hunters to try their own luck, or so they say. There are also coffers hidden across the land that act as portals. Find one and you'll gain access to the vault. Fucking that made me jump out of my chair. My fucking god. Yeah. Oh my god, it was meant to be extremely hot today, not raining with a chance of meatballs. Oh my god. Go away, come again another day. Boo. In that case, peace out. Follow this hallway to my right and go through the door on top of the stairs. You emerge at the entrance where another stage you should be on hand position. Okay, if you're 7 steps to your summit, you'll find the workshop. There you're free to reserve items. Take care not to lose your way. Hard to imagine more vibrant stuff. I just say it would be power to the gold thread and the blue, of course. He loves his blue. So Emmerich! I never put much thought into what I wear. Spare set of clothing is usually what I carry, and if that is enough, I can always attain something locally. Yeah, I can go broke in the fucking process. You're here for an airship. I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state alert is still in effect. Perhaps for that side, we're not here for an airship. We have business. In that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite similar, really. 70 steps and continue straight ahead and across the bridge. You can't miss it. Oh, wait, it's fucking dog. I remember passing by with the situation being as it is. He regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life has yet to return to normal here, but might dodge it or to play another visit. The overseas food, the food is quite good. Self meat spicy, tender, and flavorful. Spark, swap. Look out, boy! Greetings and welcome. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Scions of the Seven Doors. Come at the invitation of His Excellency. Of course, we have been expecting you. I will show you into the audience chamber if you please follow me. That's a
Are we the
bloody
last to
ruin.
arrive?
I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Well, it's always good to get used to the local customs.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleansed cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence.
A dragon we can actually understand.
No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Razatan. Who's Razatan?
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
His eyes flashing as he speaks. Or is that just me?
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
He wasn't alive when it happened, right?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Ooh. To enlighten.
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? which Midgardsummer did reply, "'Twas the last bastion of hope." He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
So, are they linked in somewhere?
Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Was the sire tempted?
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment.
More information. Do you?
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee. I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price. Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world.
He's opened his mind's eye.
'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsummer's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
So you're saying I'll harm my friends? Ah, I see. Ah, I see. Oh, don't bring him in. Don't bring harsh fun into this.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end.
The power of friendship shall overcome all.
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
It's
Well, they're not.
just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
And let me attune to your Everite crystal. Before we do anything else, give me this. Why are there so many doors in this place? Fucking says this is unavailable. I'm gonna be pissed. The fucker. Me. You're looking in the air. Sure. Should be that hard to understand. Let me guess. This is your return, Sun Cure. It's gonna be expansion. Yeah, looks like it will be. Piece of shit. Blah. Why the hell are they away up in the corner? Hey. Why? Look out, boy! Grandpa smelled it right. I've been mad as a mom. Oh, but nine grass. Oh, for try. Oh, I'm just being dumb. So nothing new. So nothing new. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this for? I have a feeling this is what? It is down here, huh? Yes, it is. Again, I am just blind. I am always blind. It is my greatest strength. So I can tell, but this one right. Bad. So, what were you talking about? Nothing. Fair enough, if you say so. Whoever was going to head to the high... Let's catch up with it. I can't lose! Oh! Got to be knocked out for the next 4 years. Got time travel for being in there. Lieutenant was kind enough to give me directions to the high... First, let's return to... Oh, good. They make you walk all the way there. Do you just not like fun and like convenience game? What a more than the origin. From here, we're supposed to follow path left and past. It's going to be that big weird. Yeah, so you're okay. I just saw you beat up Phasmo again.
Because I can't talk on here. The game like disconnected me at times, so I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna restart the game.
Oh, okay. All good. It's like, did you have a power outage or something? Was I not alone?
No, I just got kicked out of the game wholesale. So...
I see. Fair enough. Well, have fun.
Let's see if it's gonna stay stable.
Ah. Just unmuting, muting Discord. For context. Well, the streets turns, enter the door straight ahead and descend the steps. Thank you for the hydrate, Naz. I thought the Constellarium was Constellarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Rezahan. The architect and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. No. And once we come down here, it's gonna let me. It's gonna let me. It's gonna let me, right? And here's the Aetheryte Plaza. So far so good. And there isn't much further to go. From here we just need to cross to the other side of the hall and then pass through the large of 2 doors. Except we have a several collective. Come, let's join them. You're gonna unlock this? Yes? Are you? Go to hell? I do not like this town. It is shit. It should be better. We're lost, of course, but at least we found a place.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Well, they had a dragon supporting them. Or a wyvern
Once
would
we have
come for?
distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations. Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need
Gonna go
of
and
purposeful
strike them
duties.
at the heart.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Wouldn't it be better to take it to
Please, I must speak with you.
Rising Dawn?
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I've been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
It's just great to see you up and about.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Havnir from an awful fate.
Ba-ba. I see that
Yet
smile.
who hath truly saved whom?
I see that smile.
Due in no
Astidia.
small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true? Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask.
Talisman worked, so be happy.
Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there?
Wow, that changes with emotion. Don't know what's
How
called.
unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether.
A foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens
On
in
high?
some traditions.
Deep dungeon?
Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities.
Limit break?
That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then?
I guess that
I will
makes
see
sense.
to it that the
to what
talismans arrive
happened
at the
in,
annex.
The Praetorium dungeon.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Sleep is warm. I really want to pick that up. Can I pick it up as this? It says I can. Alright, so this is just unlocking. Yes, this is unlocking this stuff, if I understand correctly. $60. Oh, here. Yeah. If I'm understanding correctly. Yeah, strip exchange, and then you have yeah, okay. That will be making sense now. Alright, how much is it? How much does it cost to go from here? One. Oh, let's go do something. Let's go do it, Snake. Not as good. Not as good. Not as good. You can say to that. That item. This is slightly better, so not as good. Look wide. That's what I intended to do. Not at all. Trail. Yeah. Where is he? You're just boots. Yeah. And we have listen. Because it. I don't like really any of that. So many images alone. Like for a dark night, perhaps. But I have no need of that. I feel like there is better dark night gear. I think it's gonna cost us about the same amount, but oh well. Jesus. There are a few people online. Slightly cheap. I think I would just take a ticket. True. It's good to be back, and with the fruit of our labours, safety and storage. But now we'll have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings via Alliance leaders. As Pancred suggests, you should get some rest in the meantime. Welcome back. Crow has apprised me of your recent accomplishments, what amazing feats to eliminate a tower, and pave a way to deal with the rest. Why, it isn't much. I've changed the sheets and plumped up your pillow. After there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing my major milestone. Be it odd thing. Oh. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Let's use milestone. Bye. Oh.
Take heart and protect them well.
Flashback.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you? We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Okay, I like that food. A hamburger. She doesn't. That fucking face.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart. What? To perfect his brooding stare?
Of course. the
Next
brooding
time,
stare.
I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Do they remove the auto text indicator?
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Kryl, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since. Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Big words from a tiny man.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon, and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day. Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that.
He wears his
'Twas
feelings on his face.
necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion. They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh.
Oh, God. Or do I want the sass option? Do you know what? Why not? A ghost.
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
The leaves turn green, whatever that card means. Oh shit, man.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that.
Alright, before this continues, we're gonna happening on Twitch live. Jesus Christ. They're not gonna let us sleep. We're gonna be stuck there for all eternity. What's here? I wonder where this is gonna go. I wonder what they're gonna use that flower for. But yeah.
I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom.
Let's place another one.
Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yahoo!
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
Of course not.
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
That sounds entertaining.
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before.
By taking your arm high.
Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
He just wants to have the same feeling. Or what the fuck?
wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
What is that in the background?
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable.
I just don't like to show it.
You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind.
You seeing the future in your dreams?
Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Yo! I'm guessing that's patch, 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 patches. I'm guessing. Samba bell! School! Sim! Well, fuck you too. Just... Kara and Graha were having a pleasant conversation till you barged in. Well, piss off. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to the stadium, as it happens. I want to try and speak with and thank him for coming to our rescue as a talent he come here to see us following hearing, only to find that we've depart. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to cud with his former students. Since we are still waiting for you to show me us, I thought now's the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? And that's so. Twins will be coming too, assuming Athena can tear himself away from his new toys. I let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to consider my recent. Perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the stadium full time. That might be for the best. If others should return, tell them we will not be long. Beat him up. Heading out for a stroll. Ooh. The Scarlet himself was here. In that case, what are we waiting for? I am too eager to see him, though I might dread the thought of visiting. I dare say Arno precedes us. Athena, of all people, worrying over his reputation, and an arm master no less. Will wonders never cease? Well, we understand soon enough. We understand soon enough. Off we go. Here it is. Panorama, where I expect you made note of it before. One can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct? While most of the space is taken up by Ultron, it also houses various laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. At the center of what would later become, it is established to promote the study of astro, hence the name. There is either being fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. And then in the 432nd years of the 6th Ambral era was the creed complete and the same officially opened as a place of learning. With a long stored history, is without question the world's leading authority in astrologium, the arcane, the occurrent, astronomy, and countless other fields, standing proud as Shardian's 4-month educational institute. You always did enjoy giving the grand tour to nations. Indeed, I've long since lost track of how many times he had recited that same speech, such as his underlying love for his old stomping ground. He was in top form back then, youngest to enter the school, graduated with the highest honours in magical arts and astroethology, champion of the debating chamber. Hold on, you both joined at the same age, and from where I stand, you equally. Nice of you to say, but after I actually entered half a year before me, nor did I go well enough to graduate with honours. I'm certainly not the most notorious master debater. In all respects, have I ever been in the shadow? If nothing else, just remembering that this was where the legend of Athena Lavalier began. We should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent. Hopefully we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last act. I know better than anyone the admiration the student's body has for Alphinoid, and with beard luck, it might work to our advantage. But there's no time like the present. First things first, let's look for the tend to bring that honors, but for trust he's fond of wandering wherever his whims take him. Let's put up and ask students if they've seen him. I assure you, I'll tell you all about it after my business has concluded. Tell me, my good friend, does this have something to do with saving the world from catastrophe? Might we turn our attention to Guardian Fetus? I too have my doubts regarding our policy of... Is it true that our reasons you have incurred the air of form, and what I wouldn't give to see you butt heads with those old... Jesus Christ. That was Alphino Lavalier, wasn't it? The Alphino Lavalier! And he was with his sister and master... But granddaughter, this can only mean one thing. An event of showering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word! Oh, sorry. So you're looking for... Yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but... Should have a better idea. Are you lost? Wandered in off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee getting fresh off guild ship, am I? Aren't I? Oh, see me. An orchestration is an order. Allow me to bid you warm welcome to the Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in... That's right, books. And what's the second one? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal with here at Verse. Whatever students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send millions off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Toad or tongue or it's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of the students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. As our newest, you have your work cut out here, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. So what you're telling me is you're not? Yes, that's exactly what I said, isn't it? Are you looking for it? Sorry, we don't have any of those in stock, but I can... Oh, you mean him? And he was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though he said he was on his way to me. Go back the way you came in, and you see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to main races and expensive, not to mention life-threatening accidents. If you lose your way, follow the blood-curdling screams. Hi, and the time it takes me to tell you this guy has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Yes, was here for me advice on my current research project. Then we spoke at length. I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, thanks to one of the auditoriums. Rick Christ, Mom! How hard is it far to go? He's back. Got it.
Well, that's super unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. Demon, how about you?
Demon.
Yes.
Hello.
What's going on?
Nez kept disconnecting from game.
Yeah, long story short, the Phasmophobia servers don't want me connected to them for whatever reason.
I see.
Unfortunately, there's nothing on my end that I can do about that.
Does that mean you guys are going to a different game, or what?
Something simple for the last hour. What do you guys think?
I mean, unfortunately, I think for the three of us, we would only really have a loft. Unless you just wanted to try and speedrun the peak one.
I mean, you don't have to finish on the hour.
I mean, there's an achievement for reaching the peak within under an hour.
No, I mean like you don't need to finish your stream within the hour.
Yeah, but I'll go work tomorrow morning, so.
Fair enough.
I tried to back in fucking
Peak's got an update.
Another update?
Yeah, well, if you guys want to try and speedrun things, be my guess. Everyone went frickin' flying. But yeah, I lost power entirely.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I went back live. I'm currently live. But I'm just glad it happened right after I finished the cutscene after the dungeon I literally did for MSQ. It was like, perfect timing. But no, if I lose power again, I'll just end stream.
I mean, I think the power will end the stream. You wouldn't be.
Oh no, I would have to. I have to make sure that it does, stop streaming. Because I have a setting on for safety things. If I lose connection.
I mean, if you lose power and it doesn't come back, there is nothing you can do about it.
Oh, it will turn itself off eventually. Fucking, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna be fucking dead if I don't do this. Return the dragon around, please.
No.
I know you're fucking main tanking tank. We're all gonna frickin' die now.
Thank you.
No. There's nothing I can do about that.
Well, at least I managed to... I mean, I'm happy. I've managed to get 2 achievements in Phasmo, which is nice.
But now you just need to decide what you want to do now for the last hour or so. That's if you're gonna... if you're changing games, or are you gonna continue without nets?
What to do.
Wow.
No, like I'm saying, like if you want to include me, I think the only game that would be there would be a lot. So you two can like go into peaks with you two.
Hey Kitron, do you have content warning?
I believe so, but it's not downloaded.
Think it'll
There
download
it
in
is.
5-10 minutes?
Depends.
Because I've got content warning pre-downloaded, and this has content warning.
I don't have it downloaded, but I have it.
I mean, if Nez doesn't have it downloaded, then we're going to run into a for it to take a while.
Yeah, it's like for like games that I need to download, I sort of do need to know before that.
Yeah, that's right.
A quick look into the whole timeout thing that it's telling me. The only thing I can do is get a VPN. That's not really helpful.
Yeah, that's definitely not helpful.
So it's either the game has to fix itself, or I can't really play it.
That's a shame. Well, technically you can play single player, but yeah.
If it has to connect to a server, no, I can't.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely a problem. So Phasmo is going to be out for a while.
Yeah, Phasmo's out until it actually updates and I can verify that it's working.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because that's another game that's down.
A thing that you can do is send off a bug report to make sure that it will try and get fixed.
Yeah, but if there's only one person having that problem.
I mean, it's always good to send a bug report just in case.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's only one person having that problem, that doesn't mean they're gonna fix it ASAP.
Yeah, but did I get
It's actually kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Because I wasn't allowed to move.
Where is it?
Apparently that map just doesn't work from VR mode of the game at all. So I'm wondering if it's that map that's causing issues.
Oh, I see. Access to this user's library is denied. I see.
To who's the library?
Yours.
Oh.
It just means that
Okay, try now.
So what are you going to do, Nance?
Okay.
Great question.
I will be right back.
Are you able to do any game that requires you to connect to, like, servers?
I think it's just the Phasmo server, because I'm now seeing, like, the patch that happened, like, 2 days ago. Apparently a lot of people are starting to have this issue on PS5 and Xbox as well.
On PS5?
Yeah.
Wow.
So apparently, yeah, the server is having a huge problem. apparently the only way to report bugs to them is join their Discord and search through the entire threads that they've made to make sure the bug isn't being reposted already.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, but if the problem is happening on Xbox and the PlayStation, then they would have also known about it. So it might get updated within the next patch.
I mean, here's hoping.
He is definitely hoping.
But yeah, as stated, you two can do peak. I don't mind like sitting there for the last bit.
You could always join me on Final Fantasy.
Yeah, certainly good.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's a bit late on my end, so I might wrap it up for tonight.
What's so sad?
I know.
I don't trust any of these boulders.
Yeah, those boulders look like they kind of suck.
Kind of.
Alright, what are we doing?
We're doing your mom!
What? Oh.
You're good there?
Yes, I'm good.
Can I run that far forward?
I'm thinking
What
that
is your plan?
I'm thinking of wrapping it up for tonight. I have work tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Interesting enough, a lot of people are having a problem with that one map in particular.
Yeah. I mean, we've managed to figure out the layout pretty bit easily. Plus, immediately figure out the secret. However,
I think we've only found half the secret because we have no clue what that dollar bill is used for.
True.
We just need to find that one.
What if we like brought it back to the truck and got like an extra $1 when the game ended?
That'll be a nice like small Easter egg. Yeah, I'm gonna be going and raiding the demon over here. Makes things easier.
Hey, I got raided by someone earlier doing fast mode.
Yeah, no, that's what that.
Tornado storm.
Yeah, tornado.
Yeah, they're talking about the apocalypse.
Shitting me.
Yeah.
He was there. It was for order.
But yeah, if that custom difficulty it's set on was the one I was practicing with, it is between Apocalypse 2 and 3.
I'm gonna be able to do.
Thanks for the raid, Pedro. If
You are very much welcome.
I hope stream was great, and if you or any of your community need to go and do self-care, please do so, as you are important.
Man, I so bad. Let's just, as part of the raid, be like, "Yo, what's this game?"
Slap.
Yeah.
Okay, I got hearts still stacked today.
Welcome in. I have done the first dungeon of Endwalker, so you're aware, Nance.
Yeah, I saw you doing that.
I don't know what people see with my stream when they're playing games.
We see everything.
We see everything.
So if I just were to do, hold on, where is it? If I was just to do this until, oh, I can't go bigger. Oh, that makes me so sad. I was just gonna keep going until it's like in your face.
All I can say is that you're main tanking.
Gotta zoom in until it was only like the mouth part going, yeah.
Yes, we know you have Alliance B energy.
Our Alliance B energy. Woo.
And Ezra going back into Phasmo.
I got a Twitch drop. I want it.
I mean, fair.
Step. Wow.
Oh, I just broke
See,
something.
you need to play like a roller coaster tycoon or something when you're doing that.
Oh, I died by Sona.
That is a very unflattering angle.
I know, I broke shit, hold on.
I know he broke it.
I broke shit. Small icons? Nope, not small icons.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Medium icons? Medium icons.
Right
There we are. I expanded all the icons on my desktop screen.
Code in a box. Try to copy this code.
So just I immediately just had like something shoved up in the corner of my screen.
Activate on Twitch. That one. That. Paste. You. Password. That one. Verify.
He's like AP, that's why. AP is.
I need.
Oh,
that one.
I could stream like a true Aussie gamer.
Cancel. Cancel.
Yahoo!
Shit.
I can stream upside down.
No. You somehow need to flip everything upside down and see how long it takes people to notice. You're like, whoops, sorry, I'm streaming in Australian mode. Hold on.
Man, I need to figure out how to make that redeem. So just so everything gets flipped. I will figure out how to make it a redeem.
Damn. That's gonna be interesting.
It is gonna take a lot of work, but oh well. Especially how you're making it work with everything.
Bonus points if it actually flips your monitor upside down.
My entire monitor screen?
Why is this doing that?
Or like the actual screen?
Everything. Like for you, it goes upside down as well.
Oh, that'd be. Oof.
Hold on.
But then again, you know what Chaos is gonna do. You just know.
It's never gonna let me stream normally. That's what he's gonna do.
Exactly. I mean,
but hold on.
Australians, be used to it.
Systems, display.
Details. Connect into servers. Fair. Why?
Just cause keep changes. Okay, I've now flipped.
I can't play
Oh, take a photo of this.
You haven't flipped nothing, boy.
For me, I have.
Yeah, but not for the stream.
I'm working on it.
Oh my god. Cancel. You. Outlook.
Where's my mask on?
That one.
Picture's not the best, but I did flip my screen. Oh wait. Cutscene time!
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Oh, look.
With that, I'll be heading off. See you guys.
See ya, K-Tron.
Let that Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the Annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you. I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum.
I got it.
Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
I got a donut.
Yahoo!
You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student.
Patience of a saint. Wow.
Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
Closing that, open new. I do not wish to connect any of these items.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
How's your day been, Demon?
It's been a day.
I couldn't tell you if I tried.
What the shit?
My mum got a new car today. So we went to go and pick that up.
Nice.
Well, I went to go and help her pick it up. And then I came home and I continued reading. And then I joined VC and then Nez called me out for not playing Final Fantasy for one day.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Yeah.
You not playing Final Fantasy?
I took a day off. Is it that hard to
See,
imagine?
It's not just me. I feel vindicated.
I took a day off. How?
From this coming from the individual who, I kid you not, every time I log onto my computer, I get a notification saying Demon is playing Final Fantasy. Demon is online playing Final Fantasy.
I am most of the time just AFK in a 4-hour-long queue. Leave me alone.
More like AFK in Lumsa.
Jesus
I can confirm that it is usually a 4-hour-long queue because I also get the notification gaming has been on this game for this long, like this amount of time.
Well, I'm sorry. I enjoy a game.
What if Discord was also like,
Oh, I
poor
don't
fella
blame
has
you.
yet to get into a queue?
Pardon?
What if Discord would call you and be like, yeah, this fella hasn't even gotten a queue yet. Feel free to bug them.
Once again, it's Tom Kench as well. Their combination.
I
going up
would-
the
I'm
range,
gonna mute real quick.
I would go insane. Hold on.
What do you mean, go? You're already there, man.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Can't go more insane when you're already have lost all your sanity, as they say.
Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic. As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
School time.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms. 2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory.
I think your
Can anyone tell
goal
me the
needs to be updated.
Pardon?
Goal achieved. Receive 50 bits. Current achievement 7,085.
Hey, what? Wait, what's that mean? Oh, no, that's right. I don't want to read. What's the fucking goal shit? Manage goals. Bits. When the fuck did we get that? Huh? Starting to go.
What do you mean, when did you get it?
Dad, someone just swapped.
I bet that you passed it when you were playing 14. You didn't even notice.
Ask Dr.
I
Jenny.
know, right? There. A new one's been started.
You're starting 0 out of 50. You've already made that, man.
It doesn't let me continue
Dr.
from where I
Jenny.
just had. How do I end goal? Where amount go? I'll just go. Okay, now it'll update to 1,000. Apparently.
Wow, shooting for the stars, huh?
But alright.
1,000 bits
Yes.
to go.
Very good. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In
He's not
contrast,
pardoned.
the ether that comprises the soul
Demon
is
says you're
rarely
not pardoned.
subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
Memes.
All I know out of that response is he's just wondering what Ganon's up to.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Can't read cursive, I don't know what that paper says. Welcome to something.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The primal summonings?
The 7th Umbral Calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
You say that,
I should
but
hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
Alright.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
You would have to relive your memories. Oh. It's like a cleanser.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form.
Reincarnation.
Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable. Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet. I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend. Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
And if you never aimed... Wait, if I become fisherman... Perfect. Does this give me backpack? Oh, I'm guessing this unlocks Disciple Handle Land task quests for Endwalker.
Good thing you're running into those, son.
Well, that's what I'm assuming from what I skimmed over and read in with a little bit of text.
I still need to
Sorry,
go
you
through
can
and
now undertake
finish off the
deliveries
other
at the
ones.
stadium. So yeah, I'm guessing these are task quests. If I click on you...
Yeah, those are all crafting ones in
Yeah.
that section.
Yeah. Is that reinforced? I think I need to do one. Okay, I don't know why that didn't go off at me. Thank you for the follow. I'm here to see you grunts. Oh no. It's going good. Stream crashed only once today with a power outage, but besides that, not bad. What about yourself? And how dare you try? Dare you to microsots? They're microsots.
More.
I need to do one more lever info phase. Fighting a lesser gargoyle and a masked mage, even though I know who they are. Huh? Huh? A lesser gargoyle and a masked mage. I am lost. Are we doing D&D? Or video game? I'm so lost. I'm just sewing up fakes as well. Well, that was... Well, that has given me much more. I feel as though we're one step closer to unstable forums tomorrows and misuse of life sets for good measure. It's funny, I came here with interest expressing my gratitude only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way you should bear acquainting yourself with, as the scholar suggests, why I share our findings with her. Finding lesser gargoyle. What? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Huh. I know this, Judy.
You sure about that?
Fucking. I hope so. Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I did the Gardania version of this quest line. Okay. That makes sense now. No wonder it's not coming up in my channel. I've seen someone do this quest line. Okay. Nice. If you're doing this quest, that means you're not alongside the game. This is spoiler territory. Even though I know who they are. Welcome back. If you're still here, Miss Yamato, Yamato, and can hear this, if you're new to the game, this would most likely be spoiler area, as this is Endwalker. If you're doing it on an alt and you're just going through the story again, yeah, I just want to be aware. And so good luck with your Lesser Gargoyle and Mask Me. I think Chaos did that one. I think that's where I'm thinking it's from. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the stadium proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from my fellow Scions. As expected, news of the warning sales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of a growing company of Orsia and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring scales in our possession to Limsa Laminza. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in... Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Astilian? Phew, I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I shouldn't complain though, and the hands of a great work put their hearts and soul in each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. And you're not coming with us? As much as I'd like to escape the forum's watchful gaze, I had little choice but to stay behind. very on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as their official representative, was found to be concerned with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matorio and our other allies. With luck, we will soon have good news for our own to share. Bleh. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. Talimza liminza. So what are you doing, Nez? Are you still in Labyrinthos?
Yeah.
Am I gonna come on down and do a fight with y'all?
You certainly can, although I don't have access to much of the area.
Neither do I. Like a quarter of it. Where you be at?
Well, you'll see a fate that's 50% done.
I see you, I'm coming. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time.
Yeah, well, I'm only killing these one at a time. If I just grab a bunch of things, you can take aggro from them to get your own participation up.
The office of Detroit. Fates. What I hate about this is half of it is like you can't get to it in time.
Yeah, a lot of the maps really do feel like they were designed with flying in mind.
But either way, I have now gained faster speed.
How nice for you. There's no fates I can do to get any more progress toward it.
Number one.
I mean, there's no fates up in this section I can access.
Oh, have you not gone the lower section yet?
Nope.
Alright.
Nothing's just come out here, man.
I think you've been out here longer.
No. We've only been out for like 5 minutes.
But you're the skipper. The one that can do 100 quests in 5 minutes.
Yeah, not if the NPCs are slowly talking like this.
True. I guess that is true. Do you want a hand with the fates?
I mean, I'll join you for some fates if you're doing them, but I cannot actually get any more.
Can you not go through the tunnel?
Nope.
Does it just say you're not allowed to?
Well, I know I have to go down there for part of the quest anyway, and once I do, I don't think I can come back up without teleporting out. And even with how much of my screen is basically grayed out, I don't know if that fate is actually in attainable distance for me.
I couldn't even move.
Yeah, I'm gonna DC for the night. Enjoy the rest of stream.
Have fun.
Yeah, have a good night.
That is
Yeah.
all what I've been able to get from the MSQ so far.
Okay, so there are more down that I could get.
Thank you for alert. So are you going to go down now, or are you going to continue MSQ?
I might as well do MSQ. It's not going to be too long till it's down there, but if you wanted to pop down there, by all means.
No, I'll continue doing my MSQ then. The command center. I was told to expect you, as you may or may not be aware that Admiral was at present detaining the Elder Seer and Satana, the three most powerful women in the world, in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? Yeah. You don't need to intimidate me like that. My apologies for calling you away from Charlian at such short notice. On the contrary, we are honoured and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It's only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of intrusion. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it's only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be gained through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on rewarding ourselves and our ability to utilize the potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds, fishmen, lizardmen, have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Razahan has given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Tophlothy at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. There, brave few will be the Isban's. To think such progress has been made in such short span of time, in such a short span. It works. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve to operate every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it's the right thing to do. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forget and forgive. I only ask that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that there can be no recollection, only death without end. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Frankfurt and Uranje exerved in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there is reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the tower of Zopt was toppled, we failed to make any headway, though the same could be said for the Telepathy. There is certainly no rush to press further into our lands. Our Rage of the Spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied while they work towards our annihilation. This would be subsent by your shoulders and analysis of a tower's influence on ether currents. Based on her observations inside the tower, the spires siphons ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefits. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it's being redirected to the largest spire in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their scheme crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good, but what would you have us do? I assume it's more than hanging over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scouts to join the front. Consider official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. For honor and glory, for the people of Garland, for revenge against revenge. I'll put them in the fucking ground, the bitches. Couldn't have put it better myself. Usola, Franklin, and Oroja have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the convoy. They were positive you would come to the same decisions as they did. Luckily for all involved, that prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the rewarding scouts to Alamigo, the convoy will embark on its journey to Isbar. Raban and Lord Emmerich are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothes, fluff them alive, without the cold do you in before the top play so much it's draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Go now. Safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better, upon your return. The bow of Alamigo, my friend. Oh, I don't know. The Wanderer's returned. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warring scouts of yours are what made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the charge? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a current unit once we have seen you all off back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defense's efforts fail in disarray. And just between us, there's a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Guardians have made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best, truth be told. I would much rather be at your side, charging the fray, unless I have battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Emmerich's struggles mine are my own. For the time being, the best we can afford you is the peace of mind from knowing yours is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Isban, I and other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Word of your exploits travel quickly, from what I have gathered. The projective talismans you attain lead to a formation of this expeditionary force. My constitution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maximum. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us? Strange, I thought you would have a stake in this. I do, have laid waste to my hometown and enslaved my people, but though many of my being cries for vengeance, I can't be the one to deliver. My presence though would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel within the Isban convent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate return of former legacy and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the mission. Whether I branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I will only hinder your efforts. I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion of yours yet set foot on Garland soil. I've at a point, but as long as you refrain from announcing your rival to all, and the average should have no linger as to your identity, though your titles and deeds are common knowledge, and in select few will recognize you on sight alone. Perhaps one day they will learn that the Warrior of Light is not a demon to be feared, but a man deserving of their trust. In light of those rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald and yours, I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? Might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. If I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide you and protect you. All of you. There's a little gift basket. What could it be? The other members of are gathered in the Royal Palace. I shall inform them of yours. Please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. Did you want to do an instance, Nez?
I wouldn't mind doing an instance, but I'm at a point where in the MSQ where if it gets interrupted, it's going to be quite a walk back.
Are you at the frog?
Yeah.
It'll take it'll take a while for a queue is popped.
Will it? This will be the one time it's instant.
Do you want to do alliance or normal raids?
I don't think we're getting an alliance.
So no more raids?
Yeah, normal.
Let me know when you're ready. I guess you're not ready.
Yeah, I need to find this. I need to find this one goddamn spot again.
It's up top.
This poor frog is getting chased by a yak.
I didn't get chased by anything while I was there, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I wanted to be an Oran Vale frog, right?
Oh, so you want to queue for Oran Vale? Okay, give me one sec.
I will leave. Alright, now I'm ready. Man, it's a good thing that I did do my thing first.
We're fighting chaos. Oh, apparently I've been giving up.
I hit the solo this instance over on EU just to see if I could.
Could you?
As Viper, no. As Paladin, yes. You could probably tell the one mechanic that had issues.
Which one would that be?
You're at 1 health now.
Ah, yeah. That just gets me. Okay.
I'm fine.
No, you don't want to sack it. Nope, I'm there now. I just saw some people go flicking blind.
Just to see a person who was dancing in the tornado taking tons of damage.
Yeah, I remember the thing.
Well, here's the thing, they're not mad.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Why do I have aggro?
Who knows? I would love a raid.
I'd also love if the other tank was actually, you know, tanking. Like, I'm dead here because the other tank isn't doing his job. Am I gonna die again because maybe
Who knows? we have a lot of dogs. I take.
No, I've got it. I've got a shield.
No, you're fine. The other tangle was taking that one.
Yeah, but the problem is now taken.
You would have to move there anyway. Unless I can screw you up.
No, really, I don't have to move for that. That's what shortcasters for. Fucking rescue.
But no. It is my instinct as a tank to try and cover where I can. Because that is what I am meant to do as a tank. But yeah, do you want to do another roulette? Besides high level? Besides leveling?
I mean, I prefer high level over leveling, but...
I mean, we can do an roulette if you want.
No.
We might get something different.
No. It's already stupidly late. I don't need fucking Aura Veil for going to bed.
Your Veil isn't that bad.
I call people an Aura Veil tank for a reason.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for a high level.
I guess I'm ready. I don't think we're going to be able to complete this fate, but you know what? I guess I'm ready.
Are you in Neveros? Yes, you are. Bueno. Away or not? Where you be at? You be down there. I'm coming! It may take me half a year to get to them because there's no teleport, but I am coming! Yo, you got your blue mansion to level 80, congrats.
Yeah, I did a while back. Yeah, that's the one good burst I can do at the beginning of a fucking fade.
I'm almost there! Oh, did you get the ether current in the cave?
I forgot the compass was a thing. Oh, well, I can't finish it anyway, so...
The compass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get all the compass spots.
No, they are are, like a few of them are beyond. I'm almost there! Come on, come on! I thought that rock was a mob for a moment, but it's just a pile of stone. We're riding on a DPS! I didn't make it.
I got my fate.
I didn't make it. Yo, I know this dungeon. I've had to run it multiple times.
Oh no. Let's see the part where I say this background music seems familiar.
Why is it always the one that you... Huh.
He's not the tank.
I don't know. I like this boss's design. I think the model is used before, but it looks so unique.
He follows me.
So why are you following me?
I was trying to go away from you though.
I feel live.
Reload.
It just likes
It's the fucking mammoth all over again.
I've seen so many people get bullied to that. To that goddamn mammoth. It is ridiculous. Like, I swear there is just a GM controlling who that mammoth quits. It's like... wrong button. I apologize. It loves doing silk cold.
Your arson cost spells.
Pardon?
It didn't want me casting spells when I was away for us, so I just fucking sat under it. Oh no, big pull.
I didn't sprint properly, oh well. So who are you willing to die? Looks like it's gonna be me. But why?
Without a melee DPS, it's probably easier to limit break on those two to get them down quicker.
Yeah, true. But I can still ask, but why?
Because they wanted to feel special by limit break. It's not often the range gets to limit break. It's either melee or magic.
Or time. Wow, it just stopped and went, nah, I'm doing barrier now. What now, buddy old pal?
Great question. It is nearing midnight.
Doubly. I am down to get this stream after Crash to about 3 hours. I'm down to do another queue, like a trial or something. And that would probably mean I'd stream for about 4 hours today.
Yeah, I'm down to try. Well, I can't say try, to do a trial.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'll be ready.
And we get a Titan.
Right, we'll have access to it.
Yeah, we're not. Yep. Okay, now it's at least not facing everyone. Fucking point back so they don't frickin' die. They have to put it into their rotation. I'm gonna die if I don't play with them. Take it back, bro. No, I gotta move towards the group. Well then.
Certainly was an interesting day.
As in a good, interesting day? As in, you're glad you played Plasma, or as in because the tank kept taunting?
Why not a little bit of both? Let's add thunderstorms and flickering lights into the mix too.
True. I bet. We're gonna go off and raid. Where's it go? I think they will be finishing soon. So we're going to raid these people. We haven't raided them before. They are doing some trial I have not seen yet, so I will most likely not be. They're level 100, so that makes sense. But yeah, we're in raid. Now, Contabona, whatever. I don't know how to start. But yeah, I've had fun. It's been an interesting day, as I said, besides losing power and having to restart stream. But yeah, we'll hopefully be back tomorrow about 4 PM Central Australian time for some D&D. Hopefully I don't lose power then. And, well, URL has probably changed. So, yeah.
That do be how things going.
I know, right? I think they might be doing the Unreal Snake one. You know, the weekly Snake Unreal thing. But yeah, I've been Demon. That is just
I've been Naz, although I've only been here for a brief period.
But yeah, enjoy your time zones, and